Day 17 on the Appalachian Trail, using the map just to recap. We started the day at Cold Spring Shelter, mile 125.2. And we hiked up. Past Wesser Bald Fire Tower. Then we started walking the ridgeline with the views. And made it down to the Nantahala Outdoor Center, mile 136.7. From there, we got a shuttle. The shuttle was actually operated by the cabins that we stayed at, and that was just down the street here. It's not really on the map, but where is it? Right there. Nantahala Cabins. That's where we spent day 17. Day 18 was a 0. On the elevation chart, we went a total distance of 11.5 miles. Total ascent was 1,457 feet. Total descent was 4,646 feet. And we had a couple views. Started off a little foggy. The first one we didn't really get was Rocky Bald, 5,095 feet, mostly because it was foggy. The first real view that we got was the Wesser Bald Tower, which you'll see in the video that we climbed, 4,618 feet. And then a couple extra views on the ridgeline walking down into the city of Wesser. Elevation 4,163 feet. Morning everybody. Day 17 on the Appalachian Trail. As you can see, it's pretty foggy this morning. We slept in the Cold Spring Shelter last night. It was really tight, but it kept us all warm. I think the shelter is only supposed to fit like 6 people. We had 8. So it was very comfy in there. Lots of body heat. And then as you can see from the video probably, we have everything hanging up. And the reason why you hang up everything is you got the little critters like mice, and we're pretty sure we had chipmunks, because even though everything was hanging, like even my Crocs were hanging up, there was acorns, just acorns in every single pair of shoes that were hanging. So we think that might have been chipmunks. We don't think mice would do that. Mice usually just want to eat food and not store acorns. So that was pretty funny. Waking up this morning and going to put my Crocs on, and I can hear acorns rolling around in there. And it wasn't just one, it was everyone. They were hoarding for the winter. The cold, I don't know. You know, it's warming up. Today's not bad actually. It's probably almost close to 55, 60 right now. It's just foggy today. And then we're going into just where the Nantahala Outdoor Center, the knock, is. We're going to cabin. We got like a little cabin with a jacuzzi, 3-bedroom. Pretty much platinum blazing this one a little bit, but whatever. It's still pretty cheap. So that's where we're going tonight. And then we're going to 0 there tomorrow. And that's about just over 11 miles to the cabin parking area. And then it's like 2 miles if we want to walk, or we might just try and hitchhike to the to the little cabin itself. Because, I don't know, people on this trail seem to want to take advantage of hikers. Maybe not, I don't know. It just seems like every shuttle is way overpriced. I mean, they want to charge us like 40 bucks to go 2 miles. I don't know, you know. And then at the last one in Franklin, that wasn't the best either. We had some issues there. I'm not even gonna get into that one. We're just glad Franklin is over with. We had a good 0. We just chilled out. Anyway, I'm on the hike today. Started off just before 9. Been going for about a half hour. Just under a half hour, about 28 minutes. I'm already 1 mile in. The next viewing point would be Wesser Bald. But as you can see from all around, it's just foggy. So there's not going to be a view today, which is okay because we can make up the miles faster and get to the cabin and do some laundry and just hang out. But it's still just nice to be on the trail, walking down here. It's very, very quiet. You can hear the rain just dripping. It's peaceful. And it's just wet. And the last thing is we were contemplating, do we put our wet socks back on? Because, you know, nothing really dried 100% last night. It was just so damp and humid. But we all decided now we'll put our, since we're going to take a 0 anyway, we're going in, we'll put our dry socks on. But slipping your dry socks into wet shoes this morning, I should have videoed it. It's just it's something else. You just commit to it, put them on. They're actually already warming up, so they're drying. They dry pretty quick, but it's also wet. The ground's wet, so every puddle you jump in, step in, you know, they get more wet. I'll just leave you with that for now. Slipping your dry socks into wet shoes. Once you do it, you'll be like, yep, I know why I'm doing it. I don't want to, but we gotta do what we gotta do to get to Maine. Have a good day, guys. See you on down the trail.
You should figure out why it's upside down. That's definitely a weird feature. Oh, there it is. I can see it from right here. What? The tower. Oh, God.
Made it to the top. This is Wesser Bald, I believe. We passed over the road, Tellico Gap, and then we get up here to the tower. So I'm gonna go up there and look. Get a good view from here though already. Still a little bit foggy, but cleared up enough for a good view. So we'll go up to the top, see what that, it's probably gonna be pretty windy, but we'll go up there. Hit mile 5. Little campfire.
Woo! 360 views.
Oh yeah. You can actually, from the views, you can see that was Fontana Lake, part of the lake, but you can't really see the dam. We still have, it's like 30 miles to the dam. It's around the corner from the mountain, so you can't really see it, but you could actually see on the far distance the Smokies, the outline. We're getting there. We're almost in the Smokies. Probably later on at the end of this week, the weekend, we'll be in the Smokies. We're just walking down here. And we're gonna make our descent down into Nantahala Outdoor Center. I think that's Bryson or something, I don't know exactly. Or no, not Bryson. Going down into Wesser. I think it's the town of Wesser. But it's pretty cool, just like walking this ridge, you know. Don't have much on either side, you're just kind of tight. We're about 4,000 feet up right now still, so we're coming down slow. Got another like 2,000 to go. Rocky, very rocky. Just take it nice and easy, and eventually you get there. And the sun came out too, which is nice. There you go. That's basically it. We're just gonna follow this trail down. And we came from over there. I think this might be my favorite Ridgeline walk so far on the AT. It's just so narrow, but then the views. We're just walking down this ridge here and then just overlooking that. Stunning. Good afternoon, everybody. Just after 3:40, and we have arrived at the NOC. Been going for about 5.5 hours of hiking, a little over 11.2 miles to get here. So that was a pretty good day. And just cross over a few of these, little walk paths, and there's the NOC, Nantahala Outdoor Center. There's helium. There it is, Appalachian Trail. Georgia to Maine. North is this way. Roger that. There's our group. Good place to zero, right? We made it. Papa Bear's right behind. There he is. Woo! And then they do a bunch of water sports and stuff, like kayaking. It must be for tubing. All right, so gotta figure out what we're gonna be doing the rest of the day, and then we'll head over to the cabin. And it looks like they have a general store. Might go to that general store and grab a soda or something. Glad you guys are all following me along. Really enjoying it. See you all later. Have a good night.